Hi and hello again. Welcome back to my channel. This is our second leg of my travel and dumating kami dito sa Hanoi, Vietnam ng 7 p.m. Nagpa-money exchange lang kami and it feels like we're a millionaire kasi ang laki nung amount na nakikita nyo dyan. Pero maliit lang yan. And since nagutom kami sa flight namin, trinay namin yung restaurant dito, which is a faux restaurant sa airport. Mind you, yung buong meal na yan is only $6. After that, we decided na since gabi na rin, mag-grab taxi na lang kami papunta sa hotel namin. Yung hotel is Hanoi Golden Hotel. Medyo mahirap lang siyang hanapin kasi nasa pinakaloob siya ng parang isang apartment. Then after that, lumabas kami, pumunta lang kami sa may parang malapit na area dun sa hotel. And then, ito yung first time na matitikman ko yung Vietnamese egg coffee. And I'm sold. Parang gusto ko na lang mag-coffee every hour kung pwede lang. And sobrang thick ng consistency niya. Masarap din naman talaga siya. Tama lang yung combination ng sweetness niya at saka yung bitterness ng coffee. Then, tumambay lang kami dyan ng kaibigan ko. In-enjoy yung coffee, nag-people watching. Nag-chismisan lang ng buhay-buhay since hindi na talaga namin nagagawa to for the longest time. After that, nag-decide kami na maglakad at mag-dinner na and dito namin natikman yung bun cha. It's a popular dish here na merong grilled pork patty, slices ng pork belly na may kasamang rice vermicelli noodles, and mga fresh herbs and may dipping sauce din.
The next day.
Our first agenda for today ay puntahan ang St. Joseph Cathedral, which is yung oldest church dito sa Hanoi. Then just a few steps lang mula sa cathedral ay itong banh mi cart na less than $1 lang yung isang bread. Then after that, medyo umambon, kaya naman pumunta kami sa isang coffee shop to get our morning coffee. Ang in-order ko dito is yung coconut coffee and honestly, lahat talaga masarap. And feeling ko addicted na ako dito sa coffee ng Vietnam. Buti na lang talaga may dala akong payong kaya ready tayo sa lakaran for today. Next na pinuntahan natin ay yung One Kiem Lake or tinawag ding Luc Thuy Lake or Green Water Lake kasi green daw yung water niya all year round.
Meanwhile,
After namin maglakad-lakad doon sa may lake, nag-decide na kami ng kaibigan ko na puntahan na yung Incense Village. Nag-taxi na lang kami papunta doon sa area kasi medyo malayo siya mula doon sa Old Quarter. Mga 45 minutes to 1.5 hours din yung biyahe, depende sa traffic. Buti din pumayag yung driver na antayin kami and siya na din yung taxi na sinakyan namin pabalik kasi mahirap kumuha ng taxi mula doon sa Incense Village.
a few moments later.
Dito pala sa Incense Village, yung mga nakikita nyong colorful bamboo incense sticks, binabadyan siya sa dye para maging ganyan yung color niya. Meron palang entrance fee dito since it's a private property. Mga around $2 to $4 yung fee niya. You can stay as long as you want, pero kami, mga 30 minutes lang kami nagstay dyan. Pagkabalik namin sa Old Quarter, naglakad-lakad lang kami hanggang sa umabot kami dito sa may pagoda. Yung name niya is yung Tran Cook Pagoda. Siya daw yung oldest pagoda dito sa city. And may makikita kang malaking bonsai sa pinaka-entrance niya. Make sure lang din na hindi ka naka-sleeveless or naka-short kasi medyo mahigpit sila. Sa dami ng nilakad namin ng kaibigan ko today, I think deserve namin na kumain sa isang Michelin restaurant. And nahanap niya lang to online. And honestly, I really like the food. Yung lasa niya is not overwhelming. And syempre, ang daming gulay kaya nakakatuwa. Also, yung menu niya is not complicated na ang dami mong pagpipilian. Very specific, very straightforward yung kanilang menu. Although marami akong nabasang negative comments online, but honestly, okay naman to sa akin. Pati yung price niya is very reasonable din. May space pa kami for some dessert, kaya naman we tried some donuts, and after that, pumunta na kami sa may train street. Hindi namin naabutan talaga yung schedule ng pagdaan ng train, and if ever gusto namin antayin siya, it will take 2 more hours para makita namin siya. So ang ginawa namin, naglakad na lang kami dun sa area mismo ng train street, and nagkape lang din kami. Then, kumuha ng mga pictures. Then, after that, bumalik na kami ng hotel. But actually, we decided to stay a little bit longer sa labas and tried another coffee shop, yung Cafe Giyang. And ito, nagustuhan ko rin talaga yung egg coffee nila. As you can see, napaka-thick nung consistency niya. And dyan pa lang sa picture na yan, makikita nyo kung gaano kasarap yung coffee. Babalik na sana kami sa hotel, kaya lang umulan ng malakas. Kaya we decided na magpatila muna ng ulan kasi mukha kaming mga basang sisiw kung talagang susugod kami dyan sa lakas ng ulan. Bago kami umuwi ng hotel, we decided to get another banh mi for dinner. And nag-freshen up lang kami sa hotel. After that, nag-check out na rin kasi 11:00 ng gabi yung punta namin sa Sapa, Vietnam. Almost 6 hours din yung biyahe from Hanoi to Sapa, Vietnam. Kaya makakatulog ka rin sa bus.
Many unbearable hours later.
Ang aga naming dumating, mga around 5:30 a.m. Then mula dun sa station na binabaan namin sa bus, hinatid kami ng isa pang van papunta na dun sa hotel namin. Sobrang foggy ng paligid and nag-wait pa kami ng kaunti kasi wala sila atang 24-hour na receptionist. Yung hotel staff pala, nag-offer sila if gusto namin i-change yung room namin so we can have a better view ng monorail. And we decided na, okay, sige, palitan natin yung room and konting price difference lang din naman. Itong hotel natin ay may breakfast included and very timely talaga kasi, di ba, yung weather niya sobrang lamig, very foggy, and yung ino-offer nilang breakfast comes with a pho. After breakfast, lumabas lang kami saglit to buy some grocery stuff. Then bumalik kami ulit sa hotel para makapagpahinga ng saglit. By around 1 p.m., we decided to go out and visit yung Cat Cat Village. Although yung nakita nyo kanina, sobrang andaming tourist. Hindi naman din ganun ka-crowded pag nandun na kayo sa pinakaloob ng Cat Cat Village. Also, may mga parang mini hikes siya kasi maraming stairs and especially pag papunta ka dun sa may parang river area na nila. Kahit na medyo umulan, na-enjoy pa rin naman namin yung time namin dito sa Cat Cat Village. Medyo naging careful lang kami kasi nga madulas and syempre ayaw natin ng mga injuries during our travel.
Beneath the stars that lit up your eyes,
Pagkababa namin dyan sa may river area nila, ang dami naming nakitang tourists na naka-traditional costume. And of course, nagpapakuha ng mga litrato. Meron pa nga isa dyan na I'm not sure kung nakasakay ba siya sa kabayo or parang meron siyang parang malaking ibon na nagpapakuha siya ng litrato. After sa Katkat Village, in-explore namin yung parang downtown area ng Sapa. Nag-dinner na rin kami para pagdating sa hotel, matutulog na lang. Ang napansin ko lang dito sa may Sapa area, walang masyadong dessert or parang mga pastry shops. Parang mostly traditional food or local foods lang nila.
Feel your arms around me, yeah, let it sink in. Yeah, I just let it sink in. You and me, wonder how it feels to have you cheek to cheek. But this is not reality, or let it sink in. Yeah, I just let it sink in. Changing all the scenery, oh, why I'm living in this fantasy. Don't know, let it sink in. Yeah, just let it sink in. In a dream, you said you wanna buy me pretty little things. Take me around the world, nah, let it sink in. Yeah, just let it sink in. Oh, I know it's such a sweet fantasy, but I can stay like this forever. And I know that it's been driving me crazy. Let it sink.
Meanwhile,
Ang bongga din ng hotel na pinagsihan namin kasi meron silang panoramic elevator na makikita mo pa rin yung view ng mountain habang bumababa ka papunta din sa may breakfast area nila. And for sure, ang breakfast natin ay pho again. And meron akong na-discover na yogurt ng Vietnam na sobrang sarap. Hindi ko alam kung meron dito sa US.
a few moments later.
After breakfast, since ngayon yung schedule natin para puntahan itong Fancy Pan, around 10 a.m. umalis na kami sa hotel. Mga walking distance lang din naman siya papunta dito sa Sun Plaza. Itong Sun Plaza, akala mo sa labas, apakadaming store yung naiisip mo na nasa loob kasi ang fancy niyang tingnan. Pero pagdating mo dun sa loob, wala naman talaga siyang store. Parang ticketing office lang ng monorail and I think parang game store. Sayang kasi ang ganda talaga ng building pero walang mga business sa loob niya. Or baka meron, hindi lang namin na nakita. Kung gusto mong ma-enjoy yung view ng rice terraces and yung surrounding mountains niya, better na sa may left side ka ng monorail magsistay para maganda yung makukuha mong mga videos or photos. May ibang option din pala kapag gusto nyong pumunta sa Fancy Pan and ayaw nyong mag-monorail, pwede kayong mag-hike kung meron kayong extra time and kung medyo marami pa kayong energy, you can hike to the summit ng Fancy Pan. Tingnan mo, sa gilid na gilid tayo. Wala kang parang harang. Walang harang. Tingnan nyo. As in super gilid siya.
I look in the mirror. Who's looking back at me? I don't know what happened. Guess we weren't meant to be. I know we had problems, I thought we could fix them, but we got tired. There's nothing left to do but to say goodbye and try to move on. I'll get over you, only wish that I knew how to go on. Baby, you and me, we're so messed up together. Even if we tried, we'd be stuck here forever. I don't understand right now how to make it through, but I'll get over you, and it's not like I'm gonna hate you. It's what it is, nothing left that we could do. Even though it hurts right now, we will make it through. I'll get over you, I'll get over you. Back when I met you, we were like fireworks, thought nothing could break us, but oh how we got burned. Look at us now, we scream, we fight, and no one knows the reason. We're both getting out of line. Now say goodbye and try to move on. I'll get over you, only wish that I knew how to go on. Baby, you and me, we're so messed up together. Even if we tried, we'd be stuck here forever. I don't understand right now how to make it through, but I'll get over you, and it's not like I'm gonna hate you. It's what it is, nothing left that we could do. Even though it hurts right now, we will make it through. I'll get over you, I'll get over you. We were holding on to something that we both know couldn't work, so we should try to say goodbye. You know we had our problems, so now we have to try to move on. Baby, you and me, we're so messed up together. Even if we tried, we'd be stuck here forever. I don't understand right now how to make it through, but I'll get over you, and it's not like I'm gonna hate you. It's what it is, nothing left that we could do. Even though it hurts right now, we will make it through. I'll get over you, I'll get over you. Oh, I'll get over you.
Bago kami mag-decide na sumakay ng cable car, nag-ikot-ikot muna kami, tapos kumuha ng mga videos and pictures. Then, nung time na pumunta na kami sa may Wanglian Station, ang haba na ng pila, siguro mga 30 to 45 minutes kaming nag-antay kasi during the time, napakadaming tourist, and of course, ayaw natin na sobrang crowded yung loob ng cable car. Nakakalula yung cable car ride. So, kung katulad ko kayo na medyo may mga motion sickness, wag na kayong tumingin sa baba. Ang gawin nyo na lang yung phone nyo na lang yung i-position nyo para ma-videohan nyo kung ano yung mga makikita doon sa baba ng cable car. Kung nakita nyo kanina na medyo umuulan, pagdating namin dyan sa may station, bago dun sa may pinaka-summit talaga, sobrang lakas na ng ulan and sobrang foggy. Kaya hindi na ako nag-expect na makikita ko talaga yung buong view ng summit ng Fansipan. Binigyan kami ng raincoat dyan para hindi mabasa yung mga gamit namin. I think nagbayad din kami ng extra para dyan sa raincoat na yan.
Moments later.
Kahit na malakas yung ulan, pero para sa akin, ang ganda pa rin talaga nung buong area. Iba din yung binibigay nung mist and nung fog sa mountains. Parang sobrang lush and healthy nung mountains. And parang ang sarap niyang tingnan, ang sarap ng atmosphere niya, yung weather niya, kahit na sobrang basang-basa kami dyan, and talaga naman basa rin yung mga sapatos namin, I don't care. And hopefully makabalik din ako na mas clear yung view niya and makita natin yung buong view nung summit talaga. I also got another coffee and sausage while inaantay natin na tumila yung ulan. Bumili rin ako ng ice cream kahit na sobrang lamig ng panahon, pero mas bet ko talagang kumain ng ice cream kapag umuulan or sobrang lamig ng weather. Dahil nga inisip namin nung kaibigan ko na parang hindi na magki-clear yung sky and hindi na rin talaga namin makikita na clear view yung Fansipan Summit. Nag-decide kami na bumaba na lang din doon sa may Wanglian Station and doon na lang kami maglakad-lakad. Tapos merong area dyan na parang may piano. Tapos doon kami kumuha ng mga maraming litrato, videos at kung ano-ano pa.
Wanna feel your arms around me. I need you more, need you here, more than I would like to admit. Let's forget about tomorrow. Yeah, should I hide away forever?
Ang sabi ni San Pedro, be. Ang sabi ni San
Should
Pedro.
I close my eyes and never again hold you tight, call you mine? Think about you every time.
Marami ka pa daw pupuntahan.
I remember that it's over. Yeah. You never break, you never lie, you never ever scared of the dark. So why am I the one who cries? I'm so afraid to be left behind. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop. Can't stop. Yeah, yeah. You never lose an argument, so I've been trying hard to pretend that I'm okay. It's just a phase, and everything is going just great. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop. Can't stop. Yeah, yeah. I always knew that this would happen. Yeah. You would find a new distraction. I need you more, need you here, more than I would like to admit. Can we let go of tomorrow? Yeah. You never break, you never lie, you never ever scared of the dark. So why am I the one who cries? I'm so afraid to be left behind. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop. Can't stop. Yeah, yeah. You never lose an argument, so I've been trying hard to pretend that I'm okay. It's just a phase, and everything is going just great. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop. Can't stop. Yeah, yeah. About
Mga around 4 p.m. nasa downtown na ulit kami ng Sapa. Ang pinaka-agenda namin is puntahan yung lake na malapit dyan. Tapos definitely maglalakad-lakad lang at kung saan lang kami dalhin ng paa namin, doon kami pupunta. We also decided na itry yung tuk-tuk nila or yung parang electric car nila, especially nung umuulan na. Kasi nga, if lalakarin namin mula dyan sa may lake, papunta doon sa hotel namin, baka sobrang basang-basa na kami. And syempre, ayaw natin magkasakit during our travel.
Alam, mas okay to kaysa sa jeep, no? Electric.
Mga papuntang Moa, ganito. Ay,
The next day.
Maaga kaming nagising the following day kasi ito na yung balik namin papuntang Hanoi. Pupunta kami doon sa may bus station. Meron na rin nag-pick up sa amin mula sa hotel. Dito kami sumakay sa bus station na yan. Meron siyang free breakfast na rin. Another 6 hours ride ulit papuntang Hanoi. Good thing this time, nakatulog naman na ako sa travel natin kasi nung first time na papunta tayo sa Sapa, medyo nagkaroon ako ng motion sickness at nahirapan ako matulog. Pagdating namin sa Hanoi, yung dun sa bus station mismo, meron na rin naghatid sa amin papunta na sa may airport. Hindi na kami nagbayad ng extra kasi part na siya nung bus service or yung bayad namin sa ticket. By 12:45 p.m., nasa airport na kami ng Hanoi, nakapag-check-in na rin. After that, nag-lunch din kasi sobrang nagutom din kami dun sa 6 hours drive or kahit naman hindi kami nag-drive, sa 6 hours ride. Although, in between, meron ata kaming stop, parang isang pinag-stopan tapos meron kaming parang quick break. Pero it's not enough kasi hindi kami nag-breakfast bago kami sumakay ng bus. Yung next destination natin ay Bangkok, Thailand. This is another 3 days and 2 nights pero sobrang bilis lang talaga nung time na nandun kami. Parang hindi ko nga masyadong na-enjoy talaga and especially nasa may Bangkok area lang kami. Hindi namin din masyadong nalibot, especially ang init din nung time na nandyan kami. Also, napansin ko lang, hindi ako kumuha ng maraming videos dyan. Mostly talaga, puro mga photos lang yung kinuhaan ko nung nasa Bangkok ako. Hindi ko alam kung bakit. Dumating kami ng Bangkok ng around 6 p.m. na and I must say na kung mura sa Vietnam ang hotel, dito sa Bangkok, mas mura pa ang hotel. Maganda din ang mga hotel nila, yung amenities nila, and sobrang malinis din naman yung pinagstayhan namin. Yung name ng hotel namin is yung Bangkok City Link Hotel. After namin masettle yung mga gamit namin, mga around 8:30 p.m. lumabas kami and may malapit na night market dyan sa hotel namin. Kaya yun yung pinuntahan namin. Wala talagang arte-arte sa travel na to. Very laid back lang din kami mag-travel nung kaibigan ko. And kahit saan kami kumakain, also, ang sarap nung pagkain dito sa Bangkok. Very very malasa, especially yung pineapple fried rice. Favorite ko na siya. And syempre, hindi natin papalagpasin na hindi kumain ng durian, mango sticky rice, and green mango. The next day, dahil nga sobrang limited lang din talaga yung time natin dito sa Bangkok, ay maaga pa lang umalis na kami ng kaibigan ko. And as you can see, sobrang traffic. Kaya ang ginawa namin, parang, ano ba tawag dito, BTS kami, yung parang train nila papunta dun sa mga location na nasa itinerary namin. And definitely, yung mga nandun is yung pag-visit ng temple at yung kung saan kami mga kakain. Meron kami isang temple na pinuntahan, and then meron pa kami isa pang pupuntahan na parang medyo malapit lang din naman. And then merong nag-aalok sa amin na if gusto naming magtuktok, yung parang parang tricycle ride nila. So, nagtanong kami kung ano yung price, and then parang namahalan kami. So, ang ginawa namin, umalis kami, tapos hinahabol kami, bababaan daw nila yung price. Parang as a tourist, ang hirap kasi hindi mo talaga alam kung parang binubudol ka na ba nila, yung ba talaga yung standard price nila or what. Kaya ang hirap na magtiwala pag mga ganon. So, ang ginagawa namin, nag-grab taxi na lang kami. At least doon, legit yung price na ibibigay nila sa'yo. Na-try din namin yung boat ride, tapos yung mga temple pala nila, may mga entrance fee yan. Yung pinakamababa naming binayaran is 300 baht. Also, dapat yung mga damit nyo din hindi ganun ka-revealing kapag pupunta kayo ng mga temple. Nagpunta din kami sa may Iconsiam na sobrang daming pwede mong pagpilian na pagkain na parang ikaw na lang din talaga yung may hirapan kung ano yung pipiliin mo kasi lahat masarap, lahat gusto mo siyang tikman. After that, meron din pala akong na tikman na vitamin C drink sa 7-Eleven. Yung name niya is Double C, and hindi ko alam kung saan ko siya mabibili dito sa US. Kasi feeling ko talaga ito yung nakatulong sa immune system ko dahil nga 'di ba sa travel, sobrang puyat, sobrang pagod, pero nung uminom ako diyan, feeling ko talaga nadagdagan yung immune system ko diyan.
More moments later.
Hindi na talaga kami nakapagpahinga sa hotel kasi around 12 midnight, nag-check out na kami and pumunta na kami sa may airport kasi ang flight namin is 4 a.m. Ganun kami kaaga dahil nga ang haba ng pila dun sa immigration, ayaw naming malate.
2,000 years later.
And finally, nakarating na rin ako sa bansang Pilipinas. Finally, I'm back after a year. Iba pa rin talaga yung Pilipinas, no? Iba yung feeling. Yung parang you always feel at home. And yung pinaka-reason ko talaga kung bakit ako nandito is definitely is to visit my family and spend time with them. And also, birthday kasi ng tatay ko. Kaya, isa-celebrate natin yung birthday niya. At syempre, makain ko yung mga favorite food ko, especially yung tuyo at kung ano pang mga vegetables na hindi ko naluluto dito. Syempre, iba pa rin yung feeling na makakasama mo sila in person and makakakain kayo sa labas na magkakasama. Mostly talaga, everyday meron kaming alis dahil nga sinusulit natin yung buong isang linggo na nandito ako.
Ato na sir, ato na.
Adi tita, kapte. Come on. 1, 2, 3, go. Happy.
I've been so far away. I've had a lot on my plate. I know that I've been so hard to reach, but I don't wanna be that man. I wanna do better by you. I wanna be better for you. No more taking you for granted. I wanna do better by you. Shed the old, embrace the new. No more taking you for granted anymore. So baby, please keep that door open for me just a little bit longer. Yeah, we could try to mend what is broken. If you just keep the door open. I've journeyed far from where I stand. Now I'm longing for change.
Meron sana kaming pupuntahan na resort malapit dyan sa San Juanico Bridge, pero pagdating namin doon, close na yung restaurant and hindi na din sila nag-accept ng check-in. Buti may isang resort na malapit dyan sa Marabot. Yun yung Layaw Beach Resort na open for dine-in. Inabot kami until 9 p.m. dyan, kaya napagod na rin ng bongga si Papa. And hindi na siya nakasama sa next day na gala natin.
That I've been so far away. I've had a lot on my plate. I know that I've been so hard to reach, but I don't wanna be that man. I wanna do better by you. I wanna be better for you. No more taking you for granted. I wanna do better by you. Shed the old, embrace the new. No more taking you for granted anymore. So baby, please keep that door open for me just a little bit longer. Yeah, we could try to mend what is broken. If you just keep the door open. I've journeyed far from where I stand. Now I'm longing for change.
The next day.
Ang next day na gala natin ay pupunta tayo ng Ormoc City, pero yung malapit lang sa area namin. Nag-lunch kami dyan sa may Sutuwaki or Sugba, Tuwa, and Kilaw. Alam ko yung Sugba is grilled, yung Kilaw is like yung parang Filipino ceviche, pero hindi ko alam yung Tuwa. I'm not sure kung yun ba yung tola, tola, or yung parang tinola. Then bago kami umuwi, pinuntahan din namin yung Highlands Barbecue. Dapat sana din may pupuntahan kaming overlooking na area. Pero sarado na din, buti na lang yung Highlands Barbecue. Maganda din yung area niya. Pero madami lang talagang lamok. Kaya kung pupunta kayo dito, magbaon kayo ng, ano matawag doon? Yung parang off lotion. Pero masarap din naman yung food nila and maganda din yung view dyan. And dahil nga, ang dami kong nakikita mga video about kumakain ng balut mukbang, sabi ko talaga, pag uwi ko ng Philippines sa susunod, kakain talaga ako ng balot. Itatry ko talaga siya. Pero hindi ko pa rin talaga siya kinaya. Hindi sa nag-iinarte ako, pero ang kinakain ko lang talaga is yung yellow part niya or yung egg part niya. Ang akala ko dyan, makakayanan kong kumain ng buong balot, pero hindi pa rin talaga. Maybe next time. And that was it. Our 3 long week off has come to an end. Nasa Cebu na ako niyan. So, ang flight natin is from Cebu to Taiwan and Taiwan to New York. Pagdating ko ng Taiwan, ang dami kong nakitang pwedeng bilhin na pasalubong. So, bumili ako ng marami. Tapos, yung airlines pala natin is yung China Airlines. Hindi ko alam kung bakit or nag-inarte lang ba talaga ako kasi yung pinili kong meal is vegetarian meal. Pag tingin ko dun sa mga katabi ko, ang sarap ng mga pagkain nila kaya next time talaga hindi na ako pipili ng vegetarian meal. Yung regular meal na lang talaga.